everyone, welcome to or welcome back to Nora's Cove. I'm Yoshida, and here at the Cove, we like to get our life together by planning minimally and functionally, using a planner and also using a budget planner. But today, I'm going to do a flip of my CP Petite. I wasn't consistently in it. It's one of those grab and go planners for me. Also, I love to take notes in this, but someone had requested it. I can't remember, so today's the day. Well, starting off, this was the CP and Ollie Clip collab. Clip this on there. In my cover, I have this card from Cloth and Paper, this card from Pretty Press with my name on it, and this is from Susie. Is it Susie Q? Yeah, Susie Q's Plans. I've had this probably since 2020. And I have some sticky notes, some transparent sticky notes that were in our September box in here. And just a little color palette that I was offering at one time until my printer broke. So I have those here. And it's more so for deco. It's not necessarily anything important. Also, I have this card. It's some task cards that I've gotten years ago and was going to sell, but it just has some of the Cloth and Paper do not, let's see, is it do not, what, I'm trying to think, but some of their page flags, yeah, noted, remember, and task. And so this is task, private, do, and to do. I just have some of those in there. On the inside pocket, I just keep a couple of stickers. I have these from Crafted Designs Co. A lot of these are Crafted Designs Co. That is Lacey over at Living with Lacey. Make sure you check her out. So we have the Espresso, Stormy Taupe, Olive Dots, and I done bent them up. And then this is from Pretty Press as well. It's a little sampler. Crafted Designs Co. And this is from my shop. It was just like a oops. So I used to sell the oops sometimes, but I just kind of keep them for myself. And these, I think, yeah, ice milk. And then here is a sampler icon freebie from Paper Replanning. She is coming back, and I'm so excited because she had some of my favorite stickers. And then Dainty Dots by, this is again an Espresso by Crafted Designs Co. And then these, y'all, I done bent them up. Paper Replanning. These are the florals that I like from her. And then I have this memo notepad from Cloth and Paper. And Life is Long if you know how to use it. And I believe this is either, I think this is Pretty Press, I think. And then some more dots by Crafted Designs Co. Crafted Designs Co. Crafted Designs Co. So I think because it's set for a while and they were bent up in there. But yeah, that's all this in the side pocket. So next I have these clear covers from Cloth and Paper. They're glass covers. They just get so dirty. But anywho, I have this Altitude dashboard, which was in, I believe, August box. And I changed that out. I like to change the front often. And then on the back, I have a note to myself, to like a note sticky note, and to pay sticky notes to restock those. And I have these to pay sticky notes from our shop, which will be coming back, but I did a test run on printing them myself. I'm going to try one more time to see how that goes. And then I have this journaling card here from Cloth and Paper. It came in a like an order. And then I have this one from, it's one of our budget boxes, but it is in the shop, and it's the Objectif dashboard. And then just on the back of that, I just took a little dot from C&P in our gold achievement card and just stuck it in there. And then all of the dividers are from Cloth and Paper, so we'll get that out the way. This endurance dashboard is by Crafted Plans Co. Love this dashboard. Is it Crafted Plans Co? Yeah, because that's one place I've been on. Yeah, so Crafted Plans Co. This is a dashboard by her. That is so nice. I just really got to feel it. And then this Evolve. Now, I don't know. This might be Crafted Plans Co. as well. And then, of course, this starter page for the monthlies are from Cloth and Paper. I can do monthlies, but I just choose not to do the numbers, so I always kind of order those yearly. I know that's something that I'm going to use as a monthly. And then on the back, I have an intention card from Cloth and Paper, and then just an urgent card. And then this sticky note was a sticky note in one of our sub boxes, transparent sticky note. And this is just the task delegations. I didn't do much with that. And then this is a freebie from Crafted Designs Co. Make sure you guys are in. And I thought that was so pretty, so I just printed it out on cardstock and stuck it in here. And I also put one of my mini HP, which that flip will be coming up soon. And then this is just the cover, Cloth and Paper. So my monthlies, again, are from Cloth and Paper. And then I made this maybe at the beginning of the year for my yearly overview. I'm trying to find the file so I could redo it this year. But anyway, this is it. And with this, I just write down like important dates. It helps me to keep up, especially like with oil changes. I do have birthdays down here because it's a lot of space. And so, yeah, so I started in April. So I may have made it in April. And then like in events also, I have like the Chicago Planner Conference, which I'm not going, but that's down here. My mom's birthday, we're taking her to a spa. So I just put like important things down here. This is a Aim High dashboard from our shop. Also, that was in a budget box. And then it goes into my Cloth and Paper monthlies. I did get rid of like the first 6 months, and then I stuck in these last couple of months. So this is October. Y'all excuse the dogs. And this was October's layout at my CP Petite. And then this is November. I've just marked off important dates. I have my girls trip. This is when boxes go out over here. And I still need to kind of come in and fill in like bills and stuff, but I just wanted to put in just certain things so I don't kind of forget. And December, I haven't done anything in December, which I need to because we're going to dinner for work, so I need to put that in. And then I have this Check It Off sticky note by May Paper Co. And I don't know if this dashboard is in the shop, but it was supposed to be a dashboard, but for the shop, but I just did it for myself to test it out, and actually it was a oops because it's printed on the back side. This dashboard is in the shop. This is the intention dashboard, and it's a oops too, so that's why I just stuck it in there. Like I said, I'll use the oops. Then I have my timed weekly. I'm so upset with myself because I would love to share this, but I've lost the file. I've tried to go back and correct the slight mistake. You probably can't see, but I'll show you the mistake. Here, the 7 is up here when it should be down here, and then over here on this side, it's here. But if I could find the file, I'm just gonna probably redo it, and I ended up dating them. I did have them undated, but I ended up dating them for myself because I'm like, this is something that I use. This is how I do my work schedule. I'll put bills in here, as you can see. And on this side of it, let me try to find an empty one. On this side, I like to put my totals. You could do anything you want over here. Sometimes I use for habit tracking. And then also, I like to kind of use this as, I was trying to time block. So every now and then you're gonna see that where I was trying to time block. So it's gonna look a little busier than other times. And again, this is just my work schedule, but it's mainly for my work schedule. I really don't decorate like talking about. Every now and then if I'm feeling a little fancy. And so we're into November. I skipped a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm thinking it's October-ish. Anyway, I thought I skipped a couple of weeks, but I did skip some. Sometimes I write in here, sometimes I don't. Okay, and next up is our new focus dashboard. It also was in a sub box. And again, I misprinted it and put the Cali dashboard on the back. Please excuse the dogs. I put the Cali dashboard on the back by accident. So I just said, hey, I'll keep it. And then now we're getting into the week on one page. This is also in my shop. And this habit tracker is from Poi and Hun. And I really like this week on one page because I can kind of pre-plan with this. And I just put down the necessity things. If I feel like putting anything extra, if I have room for extras, I'll do that. But it's basically used as a pre-planner for me. And this is what it does. And I love the space up here because I'm always putting in affirmations, and I'm just big on affirmations. So like you see, some weeks it's just a little naked, and then here, and I love the graph. So that's all these are, week on one page. And then that concludes that. Oh, here we go. And then next up is the task weekly. Yes, I have a lot of weeklies because I like to try different things. One, two, I just like them in different forms, if that makes sense. So I know I'm not the only one. But anyway, here's our task weekly that's in here. And how this works, because I've gotten asked about this before, is like, this is where you can write time, you can write task, whatever you want, but then you have all of the room here to put in other things. Like I had to make an oil change appointment, pay chase, update business expense, update new vertical task weekly, which is this. And I don't know if this is the oops one, because for a minute there, I just took the oops and then reprinted it. But also up here, I'll write in the time, because a lot of times we don't need a 6 a.m. time slot. So here you can write in your time, and then you can write in what you have to do. And see right here, there was nothing that needed to have a time, so I just filled that space up. And then here is normally my AM routine: 8 o'clock admin, 10 o'clock work. Same here, admin, work. That's all I do. It's work and North Code. And then this week, I really love this week because I got to really get full use of this task vertical. Actually, this insert was just something I had created, and I didn't like it at first because the way I was just learning to use my software, so I didn't like the way it came out, and I didn't know how to kind of do certain, graphic design with this. And I was showing it, I think, on a live or something, and Bree from over at Planner Girls, for the Planner Girls, she was like, I really like that. I said, well, let me try to work it now. Let me try to work it, and we'll see how it does. And now I'm in love with it. I am in love with it. I only use it in here though. Okay, so that's whatever week is that, April. And I thought about having this dated, but I don't use it that much to date it. So you can see some weeks it's very decorative. Some weeks it's kind of naked. Like this week, I don't know what happened here. And then this is the week of October the 21st to the 27th, which is actually this week. No, that was last week. So I didn't do this week. And then, but this is what it looks like, just blank. Again, here you can put in time, events, task, or whatever. And then here you can put in all kinds of things. Like if you have an appointment, doctor's appointment, you can put the time, week of, and then Sunday and Saturday is a little short. I normally like a longer list, but it works for me. And then I have this dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And then this is a daily. This is our latest daily. It's our 4th daily that I've designed. I've gotten rid of probably the very first one. And I love this insert. Again, I like a little space here for affirmations and things like that. But I think in the future one that I'll do, I'll probably get rid of where it says daily plan. Like, you should know this daily plan in your sheet. So this is what they look like. And you're going to see some days again that's decorated. I'm in the mood. At one point I was tracking my weather in this spot right here. I was drawing it in. Then you'll see me say, hey, I need to use my weather stickers. And so I started doing the weather. And again, some days are just going to be blank. Like, it's just going to be nothing but pen and paper, which I love sometimes. I put hot AF. I crack myself up sometimes, I tell you. And then this week, I obviously, budget boxes was going out. So I was doing a TBB checklist. I was just trying to use highlighter and, just, my handwriting. And this week, like I said, is naked here, naked here. Like sometimes I just need to get the things done. And this is one of those times, like, I gotta just mark stuff off my list. That's what I love about a daily, just taking things off your list. There's a lot of dailies. So, like, as you can see, these went back from April to now. And this day, I accidentally picked up a blue pen, and I was like, you know what? Kind of miss a blue pen. It's not bad. Okay. And then this is to the current. So, the last time I daily planned was 10/23. And that's all of the dailies. So, I keep a couple of those in there. And then here's that focus dashboard again. But this time, it's just printed by itself. I had another board from the box, cloth and paper, and then here is my note section, which you're gonna see I use pretty heavily. But I wrote down like planner setups, what I wanted in my mini HP when I was using personal, inserts to create, and I'll check them off like I'm just a lister and I love it. And then like I wrote down a quote that I had said, and Jazz told me I should make that into a board, so I write those down here as well. Happy mail, people I need to send happy mail to, and mainly like my affiliates. So I just checked it off when it was done. Look, see right here, Shakisha asked for a digital envelope video back in May. I don't know if I did it. I need to see. And these graph pages are by Cloth and Paper. I do have some that I created. This habit dashboard, I do believe, is in the shop. And again, as you can see, it was an oops because it printed on both sides. So I just kept that in there. Make sure I'm not covering up. Just some notes from Cloth and Paper. Here is something I was working on, and I'm still keeping it private because I still can do this. So yeah, and then here's some deadlines for some stuff that I want to create. And yeah, this is something, it goes with that. And then I have a brain dump, and I like to list my brain dump. I like to put the date that I had this brain dump, so that way I can remember, like, when did I have this idea? And that's how it was with the budget box. I had wrote it down like in 2020, and then again at the beginning of the year. And then I was like, dang, I remember I talked about this. So I love doing stuff like that. Anytime I do like a giveaway, I kind of write it here. If I'm not using a sticky note, here, I was doing some math for somebody or something, I don't know, and I just broke everything down. Colors to fix when my printer went out, so I wrote those down. Videos to record, DC PlannerCon. I took notes of the speech, and this is pretty much DC PlannerCon as well. And then these graphs are by me. Those are mine. I don't even think they're in the shop because I just kind of created them one day for myself. Our currency dashboard that was in one of our boxes, I cannot remember. And then this is the weekly check-in, our latest weekly check-in. And the last time I used this was April in here. But this is what it looks like, blank. And this is one of my favorites. This is actually our number 3. Yeah, this is our 3rd weekly check-in created. And I did get rid of the first one. I may still have the second one, but I'm in love with this one. It's just so simple, so aesthetically pleasing to the eye to me, and it just covers all the bases. It has your income source, budgeted and actual, the week of bills due. And because it's weekly, it's not a lot, which I love, because sometimes I have just empty space. And then down here, your savings, the amount, the balance, your debt, and your total income, total categories, and remaining balance. Like, it's chef's kiss. Perfect. Well, for me, I'll say that. So we have a few of those, and here we go. I did a live with Jazz, and we were talking about I'm supposed to be making inserts for people who go to conference, how to save and all that great stuff. So I just took a few little notes. And see here, I had wish list down. I've already created that. Budget worksheet breakdown, side hustles to afford. Oh yeah, then we wrote down side hustles. Well, these probably go with the other page over here. Okay, and then Poing Hun had given us a code on live one day for my followers, so I wrote that down. And then this is Cloth and Paper, and this little clip here is just, I don't know, random clip. And then I stuck a pin loop on here so that I can have a pin loop, because this planner doesn't come with a pin loop. And this planner is from Cloth and Paper. I got it in, I bought it when I was on my old Facebook. I got it in the Cloth and Paper buy sell trade group. Got a very good price for it. So this is her. This is how she's looking. She's not too thick, but she's perfect. I like a lived-in planner. I used to thought I wanted a neat planner, but no. I used to want all my pages to be even and match. No, I'm okay with them being a little tethered and all that great stuff. But yeah, this is her. And actually, I have to go back to work after I finish this. So I'm just going to take her with me because I got some things I need to make a list. I have a girls' weekend coming up this weekend. So I'll probably be listing out some things I need to remember, to pack, and all that great stuff. So, and also I was going to put these in here because these are from my shop, but let's see. I didn't want this to be too long. A flip should not be long. This week, I'll put that in here. Because I did a sale on my Instagram last night, and these were one of the things that were in the boxes. And I was like, you know what? I really need that. And we have a finance section. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that one today. Where my daily at? And I'm just gonna stick it right here. And then the calendar. Oh, and I'm sorry, these are available in the shop. They should probably still be under new releases. So I'm just gonna stick this one over to the side so I can see it. And I already have one for finances. So there we have it. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section and I will return your comment. If you are new here and today is your first time watching any of my content and you enjoyed today's content, please do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come back for more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.